What's going on, everybody? Today we are finally getting down to the last Hotel Transylvania film, Hotel Transylvania for Transformania. And in Hotel Transformania, Johnny turns himself into a monster and everyone else becomes human. Now it has to be seen whether they will be able to reverse this experiment. Now this was a film that I was really excited to see because I really enjoyed the trailers. I have enjoyed all three of the Hotel Transylvania films up to this point, and they're just little mindless fun with colorful images and a lot of these I really like a lot of these characters. This is the first film in the series that gets dumped on a streaming service, and we don't have Tartakovsky or Adam Sandler or Kevin James coming back to voice their respective characters. And at first I didn't know how that was going to feel. And at first it is very off-putting because you've been through three of these films and it just didn't feel the same without their voice. But I really like the way that they took the characters, and it didn't change the characters enough. You still get the same Drac, you get the same Frankenstein, you get the same Mavis, you get the same Johnny, you get the same Invincible Man, and so on and so forth. And I really like the premise of this film. Drac is contemplating retiring, and when he first built the hotel, he was going to leave Mavis the hotel, but seeing how Johnny isn't fit to run a hotel with Mavis, he gets a little bit nervous about leaving them the hotel, and he doesn't know what to do, so he makes up a little wet lie telling Johnny that he can't run the hotel because of this monster real estate code. That's what makes Johnny turn to Van Helsing, trying to experiment on him, trying to become a monster so he can run the hotel with Mavis. But once that goes wrong, then they have to go back and figure out if they're able to reverse their little experiment. And for the most part, I really enjoyed this film. It's definitely not the best film in the series. Some of the jokes didn't land. Some of the things that they did in this film really didn't serve all that much. And you know exactly where the film is going. But I still had a lot of fun with this film. It's nothing that you haven't seen before. If you've enjoyed the past three Hotel Transylvania films, then you're definitely going to enjoy this film because it's more of the same, and you're probably gonna have a good time with this film. This film was released back in January on Amazon. I went out to theaters because I didn't think that I was gonna get a chance to see it in theaters, and I just decided to go on a whim and watch this film in theaters. And you know what? I had a fun time. It's not the best film in the series. There are some issues with this film, but I still enjoy hanging out with these characters. And yeah, at first it gets a while for you to get used to the fact that Adam Sandler isn't back and Kevin James isn't back. But after a while, you kind of get used to it to a degree, and you still get the same characters, you still get the same personalities that you've loved for the past three films. But this was just a harmless little film that I actually enjoyed and had a lot of fun with. This isn't going to be one of the best films of the year, and it's definitely not my favorite Hotel Transylvania film, but I really had a good time and I didn't hate myself watching it. It's just not on par as the other three films. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and give Hotel Transylvania Transformania a 6 out of 10. Like I said, it's really harmless fun. There's really nothing that you haven't seen in the past three films. And you know what? I had a fun time. It's definitely not the best film in the series, and it's definitely not going to be one of my favorite films of the year. But if you're just looking for a fun time, this film will definitely provide that fun time for you. Overall, what are your thoughts on Hotel Transformania? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think. If you like this review, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on more reviews. I'll see you guys next time on Josie's Reviews.